Hello, gentle viewers. Welcome to episode 2 of The Russian Empire Goes to War in the Napoleonic era of March of the Eagles. So in our previous episode, we defeated Persia, and rather than add them to our empire because they're not a primitive, so we can't, we made them a satellite, giving us an ally for future wars. Our next target is going to be the Ottoman Empire, who's already at war with Austria. So we kind of need to make sure we don't take too much longer before attacking them. What we're going to do is we're going to wait until I get my Persian armies back, and then we're going to go ahead and attack Ottoman territory. Because the Ottomans have several bits of territory we need to get dominance. I did a little bit of research between episodes, and I wanted to share a couple of things with you. Number one, in order to form a coalition, you have to be a leader. So if we take leadership away from France, we can make other people join our coalition, which means we win. But you get a minor victory if you're part of a coalition and you win. You get a major victory if you are the leader of the coalition or an independent nation and you manage to win the game. So if we look at our victory track, which is here, France is at 114%. Which means they have or control all of their present land objectives plus a few extra provinces. Every victory city is worth something to everyone. It's the main ones that are really worth quite a bit. Our land dominance on land is 57%, and as we take more of our objectives, and again, the Ottoman Empire is a great place to pick these up, we'll be going for there. We'll never be able to take the naval objectives, I don't think, but we'll see. Now, we're definitely going to try to take enough land that we can hold Constantinople ourselves. I'd love to ring around the Black Sea and then make the rest of the Ottomans a satellite, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. For now, it's about getting the armies in position. If we look at... we could have the log open, too. Sure, we'll have it open. Interesting things might happen there. I'm looking for the ledger. Where did you go, ledger? There we are. So we look at the armies. That's our armies. I don't want that. I want countries. Army size. The Ottoman Empire is about 155,000 troops and very low manpower. So our goal is going to be to concentrate and overwhelm them with numbers. But I think we might start breaking some of these armies down a little bit, but we'll see. You should be on your way to Kerch. You do us no good there. We need some more leaders. Here we go. You can have Gudovich. Here's some artillery we've added. Anything else we need to do before we unpause? Where are you headed? You're headed up to Kiev. Okay. All right. We have some unemployed leaders that we'll worry about in a bit. Let's continue. We have any decisions right now, actually. I don't know that we do, but we might. We don't. We may get decisions later on, though, as you can see here. I'm going to leave the advanced hints on, by the way. I think they might be helpful to you. And most importantly, it's been a super long time since I've played this game. So it'll be helpful to me. I can click on something really quickly and just get a quick reminder. Oh, so as an Imperial government, we get a bonus of manpower, cheaper brigades, better defense, but we get less taxes and more revolt risk, which is fine. So we're just going to go ahead and go up to full speed because we're not at war, and we won't be at war until people start moving around. Okay. This army is almost certainly going to be too big. Do we just split it in half? Is there another button in this one to split things in half? Maybe not. Yeah, we're just going to roughly split these in half and have two armies. That's close enough. That's almost perfect, actually. Okay. I'm going to put you there. Are my armies making their way out of Persia? They are, ever so slowly. Let's move up there. I should have other armies coming down, don't I? Okay, you're headed out there. I've got you. And I am going to need to go through Moldavia and Wallachia, so it's important to have at least some army there. Let me move you up, actually. Let's actually get Kutuzov involved in the fighting. Let's move you up to Khmelnyk. And you'll be moving into Khatin in a little bit. So this will give us on this front about 50,000. We'll have about 50,000 here. And we'll have between about 50,000 there. So we have the numbers right now. I would like to make a new... Oh, let's go to the outliner. How do I... Here we go. No cities. I don't need that. No garrisons. Okay, supply is very handy. Where we're recruiting, where we're building ships, our armies and navies. I don't need to know the human players. Rally points. Oh, I'd forgotten they'd set that in this game. I knew they had them. I'm going to set a rally point for Olviopol. And how do I set a rally point? Oh my god, it's right here. I feel so stupid. So this means all newly produced armies will go here. So, we're going to build a strong 30,000 man army that's got really good mixture of units. So we want some line brigades. No, we're actually going to use the province mode because I think it's easier to see what different units do in this mode. What am I thinking? There's a way to build units, and here we go. Yes. I just want infantry for right now. What's the ratio of how many supply? I don't know how many supply brigades we'll need. We'll build everything else and then add supply brigades as we need them. So we have lots of different infantry to choose from. Opolchania is militia. We don't need militia right now. Jaegers are light infantry. And I don't think we have anyone that can lead guards yet. Do I keep a guard army behind? I'll probably get someone who can do it. So let's actually make this our guard army. So I want, and each one has a frontage of what? 3? Okay. Let's get 5 of these. 1. I don't care where you build them. They'll all end up where they need to go. Ooh, let's do distance from rally point. Yeah! 2, 3, 4, and 5. Build. Every good infantry unit needs cavalry, and we're really good at cavalry. Do we want Cossacks or Guard Cossacks? We're going to make this, like, the best of the best. What's there between Guard Cossacks and regular Cossacks? The stats look the same to me. They must actually mean the same thing then. We'll do the Guard Cossack spread just because they sound cooler. Give me 5 of these. So, I'm underestimating how big brigade. I'm imagining them being much bigger than they are actually. But this is a good start. We'll do 5 artillery. Let's add a couple of brigades of heavy cavalry too. And actually I need to go back now and add a couple more guard brigades. And then let's work on some artillery. I'm going to add 3 supply brigades. I think you need less than that, but I'll add 3, and then we can add more as we need them. Give me 3, and then give me artillery. No cavalry. No infantry. Just artillery. I want foot artillery. This is one weakness of the game. There's no obvious difference between artillery and foot artillery. They're actually the same. We'll just add 5 regiments of these too. And we'll worry about how we're going to break down the different flanks once we actually get all the troops up. So now everything that's created will now move towards Oviobel. How are my Persian armies doing? Oh, we have another offer. No. I make plenty of my own money. I don't need your freaking help. Actually, I'm losing money each month. Actually, maybe I could have used that. Oh dear. Louis Bonaparte is king of Napoleon, is king of Holland. I'm half tempted to just start insulting them so they stop offering me every 10 seconds. A new catechism for France. Are we still rebuilding our strength? Okay, so normally a battlefield is 50. Oh. Yeah, let's wait until the manpower is replenished, and then we'll declare our war. Ooh, an actual event for us. Johann Friedrich Adam. After a failed diplomatic mission of Count Yuri Golovkin to China in 1805, Johann Friedrich Adam and many of the other scientists stayed on Siberia to pursue their researches. He was in Yakutsk when he heard about an intact woolly mammoth carcass near the mouth of the Lena River, possibly where Lenin got his name from, and hastily arranged an expedition to the location where he was able to recover most of the skeleton, skin, and almost 40 pounds of hair. Johann Friedrich Adam returned to St. Petersburg with his prize, where Wilhelm Gottlieb Tilesius was given the task to reassemble the mammoth. A bonus to idea points and monthly prestige. Lovely. And we get a new idea. I do want some of these later ideas. A bonus to initiative would be really good. These are all so good. What do I need for forced march? I need quite a bit in land movement for that. Shock makes cavalry and guards better. Command is nice. I actually really like command too. All these sound really good. Okay, I need to make a decision. Do I try to finish the fire tree? I don't think you get a bonus for having everything. I don't believe. Economic, a reduced interest if we take out loans, boost to national manpower, cheaper build cost, that would be nice. Better artillery defense. All of these are actually really good. This is a hard decision to make. I think I want to start working on the Russian ID. No, the Russian IDs only really get good around level 3. I want the boost to national manpower. And scorched earth and supplies during winter. We're not going to be in a defensive war, I don't believe, in the short term. So we'll steer away from Russian ideas. I don't really want March to the Sound of Guns, but I like the rest of this stuff. Let's go ahead and do reduced infantry initiative. This means my infantry will get involved much faster. Let's do it. How does Austria like us these days? I just don't want to get stabbed in the back by Austria. They kind of like me. offer them war subsidies. They like me enough that I'm not that concerned about this. Okay. Now that I know they kind of like me, and I know they'd start insulting me to declare war, I'm actually going to go ahead and bring you down. And I think this will be fine. Alright. Is this the new army? It is. Okay. Oh, but I don't have any of my guard infantry yet. I've got the cavalry and the artillery, but nothing else yet. It's fine. Everyone else is coming, I'm sure. Sibirskaya is experiencing attrition because of the current supply limit. Yeah, let's not do that. Let me send you up to Tabriz. I don't believe we can build new forts. No, this isn't our territory. What if we build, like, here? Okay, you can build forts wherever you want to. A new supply depot. Ah, depot increases force limit and reduces the cost of maintenance. What is our force limit? Do we have one? How do I find out our force limit? How can I find out my bloody force limit? Okay, we're getting plenty of supply. Land maintenance, that's fine. Diplomacy. I must be missing something. How on earth do I find out what my force limit is? If you know in the comments, by the way, please feel free to let me know. Because I don't remember what the force limit is. And you know, it might improve supply in a specific area. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Because I would actually like to spend a little bit of money if I can, making things a little better. So we can build a major port, where we can build ships, a depot. Increase the nation's force zone as well as lessen the burdens of maintenance. So let me look at a province and look at depot level. We're actually going to work this out. Where is depot level? Where is supply generated? Right now this produces no supply. Ah, so everywhere that produces supply reduces the cost of our forces. This makes sense. Okay. So should we build a supply depot closer to our border with the Ottoman Empire? I think that would be a wonderful... so forts include a supply depot. We can improve development level, which gives us more manpower, more taxes, and more supply. Or we can upgrade roads to increase army move speed. What do we want to do with our gold? Where would we like to develop our territory some? Let's build one. Is this... Oh, that's a fortress right there. Okay, we have some fortresses in this area. Just to see what happens, let's go ahead and build a depot here. So we'll see what happens once we get the, once that's finished. So, Tikhoretsk. Tikhoretsk. Oh, Tikha means peaceful. Stop it, Britain. Go away. Let's see. How are the armies coming along? You're still marching. Tiflis has our extra artillery. Let's move you up to Yerevan. I'm seriously thinking about insulting Britain so they just leave us alone. This is getting irritating. Because I doubt they'll declare war on me. So you know what, Britain? Send an insult. Now they won't ask me about their stupid coalition anymore. You can't handle France, you should make peace. Austria's not doing that well against the Ottomans, actually. This may still be ripe for our opportunities here. Let's merge you. Sorry, I meant merge. I have you back in Tabriz, where you... Oh, you still take attrition here. Why? Why am I taking attrition? Oh, I don't think I get full... Oh, I don't get full attrition in satellite territory. I only get it in my own territory. So I'm actually going to send you... What do I do with you? I don't know. $91,000. Why is your... Oh, I bet you have... Yeah, you've got this huge reserves. We need to get rid of the reserves. Yeah, let's just break this up. There we go. And then I'm going to send the Army of Poland back north. Like, say, to here. And you'll get your own leaders. Markov. Württemberg. Bogovat. Kharkov. That'll be your job. So that's why. This is actually an understrength brigades, and we needed it to be stronger. There we go. And then let's go ahead and... Isn't there like an automatic rebalance button? I thought there was. Detach supply guard, disband unit. I don't want that. Oh, you're going to stay in the reserves. Let me put you in the center flank. Center, center, left, left, left. There we go. So my cavalry will be refusing here. You will be holding. Ooh, a feint. What does this do? Oh, it helps with guards. We don't have any guards in the regiment right now. So not really worth it. We'll do hold, and then you will do... Yeah, we can't actually have counterpunch right now. Let's just do regular strategy for the left flank. Okay. Do I set tactics for the rest of my armies, or do we just go ahead and make this happen? I think maybe we make it happen. Everyone else is in position. You'll need a bit longer, but you'll develop. You don't have any supply trains. Let me put you on the right flank. I'll put you on the left flank, and then we'll actually build really quickly here a supply train. Where are you, supply train? There we go. Say how much each one of these actually... I wonder how much supply every given brigade actually generates, but I guess I can't really see that, can I? Alright. So I don't want this army going anywhere till it gets its supply brigades. Yeah, it's losing. I think it's taking attrition. Oh, it's taking attrition because it's in mountains. Here we go. Wait a minute. You shouldn't be taking attrition. Look at the supply limit. I'm really confused. I shouldn't have anywhere near enough units to be generating attrition, but whatever. But I don't want our relations to be strengthened. Alright, this army is going to be a relatively minor piece of the fighting, so I think we can go ahead and move. Oh, look at how sexy this army is. Only be committed if there's a leader with the proper trait. I wonder if that's a tooltip error. I don't remember being limited in who could use and couldn't use guards. I could do up the guard. This is weird. I don't know if I have the trait already and so it doesn't matter, or if the tooltip is wrong. Let's see what happens to this army when we put it into combat. But we're going to keep it in reserve for the moment. How are you taking attrition? This makes no sense to me. Let's build a freaking supply depot here. Maybe that'll fix the bloody problem. Here, let's use the supply map mode. Maybe that's the problem. I've got plenty of supply. I've got loads of it. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm suffering attrition. It makes no sense to me. My supply weight isn't that heavy, but whatever. Let's pull you back to the fort. Oh, I see my problem. No, wait. See, this says here that my limit should be lower, but everywhere else has the weight is much higher. I think this is a bug. Let's get you in Vladikov cause, and that should help you rebuild your strength. It might just be that you're under strength for right now. We're waiting for that to get a little bit bigger. And then who else has attrition? You do. Again, everywhere but the province you're currently in seems to suggest you have a lot more supply limit than you think you do. I'm getting different supply weights depending on where I am. Okay, supply limit's 50,000. My attrition weight is 61,000. Oh, it's being yeah. I look at not dominance, not diplomatic, terrain. Okay, this is like all desert in here. That's fine. Maybe Persia's not the best place. We'll move you back to Tiflis. That should resolve your supply issues. Yep. Pavel Tsitsyanov's death by supernatural means. But we gained 10 prestige for him dying supernaturally, so that's something? Alright, I think that's been enough dilly-dallying. I think it's time to go to war with the Ottoman Empire. Do it! So you'll notice that Persia got called in, as they should. I want you to move on Novorossiysk. I want you to follow up and head for Sochi. Oh, you can head here. You can head here. You can head here. And then I will need to move in here. I'm probably actually... So let's see here. If I do this... No, I want this, this, this. I want this. I want this. And I want this. And this should take pretty much everything down. And then I actually am going to move you up and send you here to Ismail. This is a really big army, so it's going to have a pretty heavy supply weight. There's not much I can do about that except find text that later on that will reduce attrition. So, we begin the assault. Where the hell are you going? Oh, you're one of my units that needs to rally up there. That's fine. Have we found any of their armies yet? Probably not. I suspect all their armies are actually fighting Austria right now. And they actually have advanced into Austria. So we'll see what happens. Up here's a Moldavian army. Not that that's terribly threatening. My ports are blockaded. I didn't realize I had a port in Corfu. That's not allowed. Alright, what can I tell you to do? I can intercept units. Let's go attack Constantinople. That's what navies are for, right? And you have my permission to attack adjacent units if they are appropriate. Alright, so far things on this front are going quite well. How are they doing down here? We found an Ottoman army. Let's make a quick change of plans, shall we? And go squish him. And what's Persia up to? We're going to be losing people due to attrition, and I can't help that. But I also don't really care. Because I have all kinds of manpower. I have all the manpower. Oh crap, we're fighting the Ottoman Navy, which we're actually not doing badly against. I have ships of the line and they mostly have transports. Okay, let's watch the battle. Oh, we're going to cause some serious damage. Because they don't have a commander, and I do. Get him, Sinyavin. Yes! And we captured 3 ships. Nice. I really like, by the way, that this game does accurate naval combat. I'm a naval historian, so this is a big deal for me. And that very few fleets are just obliterated. Most of them were actually captured or just severely damaged, requiring repairs. So that's really cool. Are there other armies we need to bring up? I don't think so. I mean, the Ottomans shouldn't be that tough a nut to crack. It's just going to take a while. Who's going after Batum? Here, add Batum to the end of that. And we're not going to mess with tactics for some of these armies. We're just not going to need them. Where are my sieges at? Here we go. I think we can maybe kick up to level 3. Ah, we won a victory. Excellent. Fast marcher for Vorontsov. I think we can go up to speed 3. Just need to keep an eye on things and crush armies as appropriate. Ah, we were just defeated at sea. What did we lose? Anything important? And they took... How did they beat me? Oh, they had 15 ships of the line. Okay. Yes, back to port, please. I'm gonna have to build up my fleet before I can really take on the Ottomans. I had no idea how weak I had no idea how strong the Ottomans were. Why wouldn't you go home? They may not have the morale to leave. There we go. No, to Sevastopol. And we'll start building up the fleet before we start engaging them on the sea. Okay, invasion going mighty nice there, mighty nice up here. Wow, this is how scared of us they are. They just gave up to Egypt. How much bigger is Egypt? Look at this. Wow, they are nervous. Oh, the Persians are helping out too. Yay, Persians. Let us please build up the fleet. Give me 5 ships of the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to take a while before our fleet's big enough. And we just spent like most of our money, didn't we? How's the war going? Our war score is only 1 because we haven't actually taken any any important forts yet. Okay. I think we're going to beat you there. We will, and then we will crush you, and it will be glorious. Excellent. We won our first siege at Bender. I'm going to have you basically run around here and grab the rest of these provinces before you move into Ottoman territory. Because you're strong enough, if I meet light resistance, you'll just crush it, and it'll be fine. We're being blockaded again. I can't do anything about that. My navy's too weak. And I can't get the Baltic fleet around. So, unfortunate, but not much I can do about it at the moment. What do I need to keep the siege going? Why are we not just assaulting this? Yeah, that was ridiculous. They have like no troops there. There, it's done. I feel extremely silly for having waited that long. Khatin? I don't want to lose. I'm gonna take casualties. I'll just wait on that one. Let's do a quick survey of our enemies. This is another one we should be able to win pretty easily. Do it. Another victory. And we got a dominance objective. Excellent. We need to get you guys some leaders. We're out of leaders right now. That's unfortunate. You can march to Poti, and you guys will be... What the hell? Yeah, so you should be on the left flank. You should be on the left flank. You should be on the left flank. You can be in the center. Let me please put you in the center. You can be in the center. You can be on the left, and you can be in the center. And now everything is balanced. What are you? Oh, you're my supply train. Yeah, you should not be running up here anymore. I need to disable this. And then who needed the supply wagons? Who doesn't have any? You don't. Go move up, and you'll be going to the back. I don't have very much artillery. I'm still short on it. Give me 5 brigades of foot artillery, and I'll just send them all to Vladikov Cause. And then I want 5 brigades. One, two, three, four, 5. There we go. Won the Battle of Khorasan. Very nice. I can trust the Persians to capture some of these southern forts. Let me send you around here to take Trabzon. Ismail defeated. Excellent. Let's just, nope, we'll go here first, and then we'll just continue down south. Oh, we're actually going to need to take Wallachia, too. I forgot about that. Khatin and Batum. Very nice. We got Impetuous Commander. Alright. And then Batumi. Where Batum is over here. Let me unite you into one glorious army. What is our supply like now? We won't actually know till battle, I don't think. Oh, there's a split in army in half there. There we go. Let me have you... Well, I know what. Actually, I'm going to have you do Trabzon. Who was going there? You were. You can actually come south and take this one down. Okay. You can start moving into Moldavia. You can do this, and then you can move into Moldavia. You've probably noticed I'm not really messing much with the tactics. It's because I haven't really fought any battles yet. I don't think I can get you to peace out early, can I? You're a satellite, so no. This war is not going to be over quickly. I think that much already is proven. And taking Constantinople without a fleet is going to be very tough, but it may be our only choice. Ooh, we can get a new idea. What is the one that reduces attrition? Land movement. One of these reduces attrition. I don't remember what it is now. Supply attrition? Yeah, there we go. We need some better attrition. We'll take fewer losses over time with reduced attrition, which makes a lot of sense. We won the siege of Yassi, excellent. And we defeated their armies there. Okay, go hit Hermannstadt. You can start sieging Bucharest. Why is Silistra so strong? I think it's because it has a harbor and we don't have a fleet to help take it. Yep. Galat's just surrendered. Lovely. Let's have we just kind of circle around. We'll take their satellites out of the war first. How are the Persians doing? They're mostly just taking undefended territory, which I guess I don't mind a whole lot. But it is kind of irritating. Oh, you're just sitting here. That's not allowed. And I don't have a leader for you, so... No, let's just again, just have you grab territory. There we are. Off you go. You can take a oh, we just won it. Very good. And we're going to fight their garrison, and we defeated it. Getting harsh disciplinarian. Lovely. What do I do with you now? We'll send you up to Sinope. It's going to be a bit of a march, but I'm sure you can handle it. Oh, we just found ourselves a major Ottoman army. And another one right there. Did you just make peace with the Austrians? You're still at war with Austria. You just decided all of a sudden that Austria is the bigger threat. Okay. Now flank attacks are actually going to matter. Well, we can just do regular for pretty much everything. I don't have enough to really do more than that. I'm going to go ahead and move you up too. I might be able to pick off this army with this one. We'll have to see what happens. Let's slow down time and see how this works. I don't have a lot of armies in the area. We just won cars. Excellent. Go pick that up and then head down to Yan. Or Von, rather. Yan? Oh, so it was Yan. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, you're starting to actually break up your army a bit. Oh, you're going back to Craiova, and you're going to Caliphate. I'm going to have you just sit there. Alright. Bring up my Russian reserves. So the war against the Ottomans may very well be decided here. We just won a pair of sieges. Excellent. Batman! Oh my god. It's the greatest one ever. Let us drive west. I think I can trust Persia to work on some of these places down to the south. And then I just won this siege. Oh, that's the one. That one there. And then Trabzon. Excellent. You work your way to Angora. Now let's focus where actual combat is quite likely. And you are going to march on Turgavasti, and some of you are going to go after Bucharest. I have no problem with that. Let me prepare your tactics. You guys are all fine. Please convert these gentlemen to the flanks. Thank you kindly. Talleyrand resigned? Oh no. What are you doing? Are you changing your minds and going back after the... You know what? No, I don't have enough to actually attack right now. Let me at least get you closer to the front lines. I think they're going back after Austria. I think they thought Austria was going to ignore them, and now they're going to attack Austria. Hermannstadt, lovely. We're gonna jump this. We're gonna jump this army here if you leave anything behind. I'm trying to wait until this great big stack gets out of here, and then we'll actually jump this one as it tries to sneak past. Yeah, I think they've decided they'd rather actually fight the Austrians, which means the Austrians must have just brought an army over here. You can go ahead and take this territory. It's not going to hurt anything. You can move up here. You can move up here. Alright, do it. No, don't do that. Oh, you can do that if you want. Oh, the problem is I think they're going to get out before we can attack them. Which is a shame. Oh, they're changing their positions now. Maybe? Which way are you guys going? What are you trying to do, Ottomans? I can't keep letting people go. I'm just going to attack. Let's get something decided here. Because this is getting kind of obnoxious. That you're just moving all these armies around so freely. Let's get a battle going on. You think you can run away, but I'm going to get there first. Let's look at the battle. We have a full supply trains. They do not. I have leaders, and they do not. Bring in some more troops. Glorious, glorious victory. 27,000 casualties. Ah, beautiful. Gonna have you attack here. Ah, Bucharest remains untaken. That's fine. I can always go back and get it later. Okay, I want you to do this, and then I want you to do that. There we go. So we've got one army that's going to start working on this fortress, and then the other two are going to try to kill this army. Still no real Ottoman sightings here in this part of the world. Would you stay in siege this bloody fort? It's not that tough. You're pissing me off, bloody Persia. Come on. Do your part, damn it. Didn't catch him, so we'll take the larger army of the two. You can go after that. And we will get there one day late, which is fun. Oh! You're not going there anymore. Yeah, he's not quite sure what to do, is he? I know what to do. I choose to kill you. And I'm going to get there first. So, there's the easiest way to wipe out an army is much like in Victoria 2 and some of the other ones. If you completely surround a location so he can't retreat, you'll cut him off and obliterate him. Woods has reduced frontage, but we're better at infantry. And we're still, like, carving them up to the point where I'm actually not even going to tell you to attack anymore. Beautiful. Harsh disciplinarian. He's going to go try to hide in the fortress. Which makes sense if you think about it. Very good. We won a battle there. Excellent. Let's get you over here. So we're inflicting plenty of victories on them. But again, the nature of this game is going to take a really long time before we actually win permanently. %, lovely. Just out of curiosity. So they won't free their satellites, which is unfortunate. This appears to be a bug. I can't see what's on the right side of the screen there. There we go. This lists what all the different war score is for. I'm going to keep... I see no reason not to keep going. I don't have a greater threat to worry about. Let's get you advancing here. Let's get you advancing here. Let's maybe try to cut off these fortresses. That would be a good strategy. How are things going in the east? I'm going to detach a brigade to keep the siege going while you go and murder this little army. Oh yeah, we're going to get there way before he leaves. There we go. Easy. A new trait, harsh disciplinarian. Kindly go back and join your friends in Angora, otherwise known as Ankara. Let's see. How can I tell how many soldiers are in a fort? I know there's a way I can do this. Fort level 2, depot level 1. Well, that's also what depots do. Neat. Increases local manpower, produces more supply, reduces brigade recruitment time. Lovely. I see everything but how to see how many people are in the fort. Maybe I actually have to siege it first. Let's do a quick survey of our sieges. Does anyone have a really weak garrison? Oh yeah, let's just run this garrison over. That's only a fair chance, huh? Plevna's gonna take a long time. And might actually need more support. Okay, so we've got some artillery now at Vladikavkaz, right? Who needs artillery? You do. Get down there. Persia, you are not helping. You're not helping even a little bit. Oh, you should be merging. Sinop's gonna take forever to fall because of this stupid port. When are you gonna finish these bloody ships? You're working on it. I really should have built up the fleet before I attacked. That's my fault. I really like the music in this game. It's very pretty. Yep, here comes Austria. They're pushing in on this border. I'm just here to try to crush their troops. Excellent. We got Artillerist 1, Mass Tactics, Fast Marcher. Let's actually move you up, and then we'll actually go ahead and attack this army too. Up, he's already retreating. We need to cut them off from their sources of supply. Belgrade, I bet, is a really tough fort to crack. It ought to be anyway. The Sultan is actually here. Let's crush him. Yep, we'll get there before he can get away. Yes, Angora Falls, lovely. Let's move closer to Constantinople, shall we? Here's a battle. A battle which we are winning by quite a margin. Ooh, they use March of the Sound of Guns here. Okay, this is going to be a much tougher fight then. Give me the bloody battle display. Here we go. We've already broken their center. Oh, but our right flank broke. This tells how much damage we'll do. I think we've got this left flank broken, though. Yep, here we go. Come on, they've got one flank left. So these are the reserves, and they will slowly move into the battle as the battle continues. We won, but boy, was that a bloody one. Are you going to retreat to Belgrade? That's what I'd do. Oh, we just won a pair of sieges. Rushuk. Would move on Bucharest, and then Kayseri. Let's go take Konya. We're actually in kind of a bad way right now. What are you doing? Ah, nope. You can have it if you want to. Let's actually move here instead. That'll cut our supply off just as easily. And here come the Austrians. So I think Austria's got this under control. Just want a bunch more sieges. Lovely. Kudlotsa. Let's move into Sofia. Please and thank you. Plevna, we're going to be fighting these guys here in just a second. It's one of my favorite songs here. Von is under our control. I should be looking for my domination points, shouldn't I? And this will show which ones we have to take for which dominance. So Silistria is a target for us. I haven't actually... So most of the Ottoman Empire doesn't actually matter all that much to me. Interesting. So you just took Von. Yeah, really my dominance is these cities that border me. Maybe I should just be taking those and then just try to get them to shake their satellite status or the other two. I'd like to try to take Constantinople if I could. Okay, let me move you closer to Constantinople. Let's have you take Bursa. So this time we're really just pushing west so we can take Constantinople. Because we won't be able to eat these entire Ottomans in one war, even if we wanted to. So focus on getting our objectives. We won at Plevna. And get some nice bonuses there. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to jump me. Get me out of here. Nope, you're going to get here first. I didn't think of this. Get moving, guys. If we can mass all of our forces... We won there. Excellent. I think we've probably lost this 10,000, but maybe not. We'll see what happens. Oh, you changed your direction. Probably because they're fleeing from the Austrians now, I bet. Okay, I'm going to get away from Parasin by the time you get... No, it's going to be the same day. Let's get people moved up. I'm actually going to have you stop, and this will give us the river advantage if you do decide to attack. The Ottomans are offering us a lot of territory, but I'm not there yet. Here you go, show on map. You're giving me stuff I want, but not enough of the stuff I want. So I'm going to decline this right now. This is going to be tough. This is actually going to be real tough. And a lot will depend how quickly our reinforcements get here. But we're going to hope that the river helps us hold this battle. And how can I look at the battle? Let's watch the battle, shall we? So they did get the river crossing penalty, which I hoped for. But eventually we're just going to break, and I can't stop that. I won somehow. Oh, they retreated when they saw the rest of my people coming. I will take it. Yeah, because Austria's just going to sit here and focus on Belgrade instead of attacking the Ottoman armies, which is really what they ought to be doing. Let's unite all three armies here, and if we get some good dice rolls, we should crush these armies. The best part is right now they only have one place they can retreat. One there. Go attack. They can't run from here. If we win this battle, this army should be obliterated because they can't retreat into enemy territory. Crap, we're going to get here on the same day. Right, we won Chivas. Very nice. Let's continue the march to Izmit. We got him. If we win this battle, this entire army should be wiped out. Because everything else is cut off. They can't retreat into Austrian territory, and we control all the territory around it. So as long as we don't lose, let's watch. This army should disappear. Damn it, how do they still get to retreat? I must not understand the rules as well as I thought. They should not be able to retreat there. Maybe someone in the comments can help me figure out what's going on here. And I really want these bloody fortresses to fall so I can start taking Silistria. Because that's a dominance objective for me. In fact, I think it's the only dominance objective besides Constantinople I don't have yet. Yeah, Batum is mine. Bender I will need. They can't enter enemy-controlled territory, so how could they enter my territory? Unless it just counts as occupied and not controlled. Why are you just sitting there? Please attack Silistria. That's our last objective. We take that, I'm going to start ending the war. And we'll end this episode, too. We're doing good on time. Since this is only going to be a twice-a-week thing, I'm going to be a little bit lax on time. I'm going to let things end at logical places instead of having them end in strange places that don't make a lot of sense. Damn it. Let's attack Belgrade. Let's do something productive. Vendava. Let's try it. Let's go try to attack this Ottoman navy. Because I've got 4 ships and they have 10, but most of those are transports. So we can maybe cut them off. Konya fell. Excellent. Now, is Constantinople connected by a strait? Yeah, it can. And I don't think that we have much of a chance of stopping their fleet. So we're just going to collect war score at this point so we get the best possible peace at the end. But as soon as I get my dominance objective, I'm going to go ahead and end this war. I don't think we're going to be able to take Constantinople, which is a shame. I really want to, but maybe that'll have to be for another time. Naval combat. How we doing? They're losing morale badly. Even though their leader's actually better than mine. I must just be getting better rolls. Nope. Decline. Come on, damn it. Die. Die, you Turkish bastards. Okay, we're starting to lose now. It's fine. Units are out of supply. Wait, what? Oh, you don't have... No. That can't be allowed. And I can't detach. Yes, I can. Damn it. Go capture a province to give us supply, please. And we lost. We really need to build a bigger fleet if we're going to attack the Ottomans again. In 2 days. 1 more day. It's lightly damaged. Excellent. Do I just ignore the costs? Nope, I would fail. Well, that's fine. I am now no longer out of supplies. Perfect. What's my war exhaustion like at this point? I gotta be getting a little bit tired. I'm getting very, very close to French land dominance. If I take Silistria, it's going to be a big boost for us. We actually have to go to war with Sweden at some point. Does Sweden have any friends? Sweden has no friends. What a shame. That'll probably be our next war then, actually. We'll probably try to take down Sweden. Give him a good kick in the butt. Sorry, Paradox. Not sorry. How do you have no soul? You must have lost all your leaders somehow. That's unfortunate. Come on. Yeah, it's because it's a bloody port. It's going to take longer to take. Bucharest fell. Okay. Let's go take Varna. So the provinces we're going to take are going to be the ones that connect our new possessions to the rest of Russia. Get some more traits. Lovely. Well, that's not bad. I'm glad I have it. The problem is there's no way that they're going to let me have the rest of this area. Which, you know, sucks, but We're at 47%. Give me bloody Silistria. Like now. Surrender, damn you. Oh, you're going to attack Plevna. As soon as you both, yeah. Merge, please. Let's march this direction. I'll crush your army. I don't care. I will screw up your army. It will be devastating. And I will dance a happy dance of joy. Oh, they just... I see what they did. They actually bum rushed the city. I didn't realize my garrison there was so light. Lesson learned. Oh, you want to try to take me down, Ottomans? I'd love to see you bloody try. You're not going to get away. I'm going to get there first. I'm going to crush you. Yeah, you're blockading my ports. Who cares? Still heavy casualties. Very nice. A glorious victory at Plevna. Is this my guards army? It is. Okay. No, I didn't wipe them out. They retreated into the fort. It's fine. I've got their army pinned down. Take them down, please. And we took down their garrison. Plevna belongs to us again. And you are retreating to Lovsek. Well, I'm just going to pursue you. We'll see how you like that. Sinope fell. Excellent. We're just pulling up the war score right now. But war score is fine. We like war score here, don't we? We won again at Plevna. Can I get across the Dardanelles? I don't know if your fleet is big enough to cover both entrances. I might be able to sneak across here. Or actually, I could just move on Constantinople from up here if I really cared. See, now what you're going to do is end the satellite status of Wallachia. That's not going to happen. Moldavia will happen. And actually, I need you to detach a supply guard. I need you to go actually take this province. absolutely run to your damn fortress, I will just keep chasing you. Ismit is defeated. Lovely. Where's Ismit again? It's like right here. Okay. Maybe, hell, let's just try to rush the strait and see what happens. They may just let me through. What is all this nonsense? Oh, I see. Yeah. Get rid of the supply areas right now for just a moment. There we go. Bucharest could fall at any moment. Galatz could fall relatively soon. But as long as I get Silistra, we've got this. Your garrison is so tiny. Still say there would be heavy damage though. Keep going, please. You're gonna stop me from crossing, aren't you? But you can't stop both of us from crossing at the same time. Excellent. Another army severely beaten. You crossed. Come on, 2 days. 2 bloody days. 1 day. Cross. Cross. Yes! We made it! This is it. Maybe we will get the capital. That would be awesome. Oh, Bucharest lost. Well, Wallachia is not that important. I'll be perfectly blunt with you. Moldavia is what I want. I want Moldavia because it's got that Bender place that should be mine. This is going to take a long time to take Constantinople, though, because it's going to have a nice, big, fat garrison. Great Britain has ended their coalition against France. They're not going to have one against me, are they? Let's send someone to Great Britain. Now, if they don't have a coalition anymore, I don't care if they like us. Actually, I prefer they did. Another victory. Lovely. Join the siege on Constantinople, my favorite army. Kill them! Kill them dead. Excellent. Go relieve Plevna. Smyrna, why not? Persia's taken like 3 bloody provinces. God damn it, Persia. Be useful. Okay, the walls are breached. Do it. Excellent. Now go take down this siege. Damn it, you freaking jerks. Could have waited one more bloody day. And now Great Britain started a new coalition against France. I mean, they're start bugging me again. Damn it, France. We won at Plevna. You can go straight back to take Bucharest down. I shouldn't have recovered too quickly. I've got a big enough bloody army here. Oh, we only have a fair chance. Oh, I'm not going to push it then. Dniestrovskaya for the Dniester River. Come on. Assault. Victory. And we just won Belgrade. Excellent. That frees up all these armies to come home after they kill the brigade, which of course they did. Let's just go ahead and have you guys come back home. To Zhytomyr, for example. Because you're not really... I'm not really being threatened right now. You should just attack Bucharest. Yeah, just do it. They've got, like, nothing left. There we go. You'll wrap up the rest of that land. Oh, you're a supply train. Okay. How close are you to falling, Constantinople? It would be a bloodbath, I bet, if I assaulted the fortress. Because you got a lot of people. I might wait till we breach the wall and then chase after it. Let's continue. First Congreve rockets. Alright. Nope. At this point, I have no reason not to take Constantinople, which should easily push me to the point where I can claim a lot of territory from the Ottomans. What I'd like to do is take, like, Moldavia. I'd like to be part of me. I'd like to take this corridor to Silistria. I'd love to take everything around the Black Sea, and I can almost do it. Here. You're just going to clean up some provinces for me. And here, you can do the same. We'll see who gets where first. Constantinople is under siege. The walls are breached. Fair chance, not good enough. We just crushed some people at Bender. Shut up, baby. I know it. We are racking up the land dominance score. If we do get Constantinople, it might actually make us the leader. We finally got a new ship. Victory there. Let's go and attack him for me. Let's see here. Are we getting things moved up? I think we are. Finally wiped them out. Let's go and get you down to Zhytomyr. Or you can just go here. Come on, damn it. Fall. Okay, good. I got all the territory around it. I don't remember if Constantinople is... I don't remember if March of the Eagles is like some of the older Paradox games in which you couldn't take the capital unless you'd taken the rest of the country first. So we'll have to see what happens. But I want Constantinople so badly. You have no idea. And dead. You can go to Dubno. Actually, I really want to start moving armies up toward... Now let's merge all you together into one army. Let's start moving people towards... The Ottomans surrendered to Austria. God, that's ugly. Bloody Ottomans. Quit making map gore. Let's start moving towards Sweden. Go up into Viborg, please. And then as more armies are pulled out of the field, I'll start moving them on their way to Sweden. And then I want you to come back around and take Varna. Oh, damn it, I'd have to take Varna and Burgos if I wanted to get the complete connection all the way around. That kind of sucks. See, it's just a fair chance. I'm going to go ahead and increase the speed up to speed 3 at this point. I'm not really waiting on anything. %53% on Constantinople. Lovely. Okay, you're 21,000. You're big enough to be moved up to the border with Sweden. You can go up here. %65%. Still just a fair chance of winning the assault, and I don't want to take any chances. Aren't I overdue for a new idea? Maybe not. I'm getting there. I'm about 2 months away from a new idea. Might be about time to start working on the Russian ideas so I can get to Scorched Earth. In case I have to fight France at some point. Because right now France is probably the only country... France and Great Britain are probably the only two armies that could really give me a challenge at this point. Come on. Oh, you just got there. Okay. Constantinople just fell. Yes. Alright, quick. Assault Varna. We're going to take Burgos as quickly as possible and try to get the complete ring around the Black Sea that I want. I don't know that we have enough to do that. And look, the Ottomans think I'm going to surrender. Would you give me Constantinople? No. It's not even in the list. Decline. Another victory. Excellent. So we're just going to bum rush Burgos. I don't even care how big their garrison is. And then we'll see what kind of peace deal we can get off of the Ottoman Empire. Do it. Victory. Okay. So we have conquered a lot of territory. Let's see what we can get off of the Ottomans. Sue for peace. Okay. Can I vassalize the Ottomans just for fun? Probably not. Where is satellite status? Yeah, they'll just concede defeat. And I can't get Constantinople. I kind of figured I couldn't. Okay. That's right, if you take a fort, you get all the area around it. Why are you saying I can't have Yasi? Oh, because it's their capital. Damn it. Alright, fine. I want Ismail. I want Silistra. I want Novorossiysk. I want Sochi. I want Batum. I'll take Kars and Trabzon. They will not give me Sinope. What if I drop you and take you? What do I need to get you to free Moldavia? Oh, you'll actually give me Moldavia. If I can just get Moldavia as a satellite, I'm fine with that. I just need to not control it. Yeah, absolutely. Give me Moldavia. And then I can just start taking more land off the Ottomans. What else do I want? Varna. Burgos. Rashuk. This makes such a pretty border. And you know what? Russia historically had Armenia, so I have to try to take Armenia. Why can't I take Yerevan? Oh, Yerevan is mine. Whoopsie. I can go after Van. I could take Trabzon off. That would be helpful. Maybe drop one. I don't really need Rashuk. And let me get you to give me some cash. Alright, so we'd be gaining most of our Black Sea objectives. And let me just check. Can I check dominance map mode? Oh, cancels my peace deal. Lame. I get everything but Constantinople, which I couldn't get unless they moved their capital. Alright. Sue for peace. And you've forgotten everything I asked for. Alright, give me Moldavia. That's number 1. Then we go Ismail, Silistria, Varna, Burgos, Novorossiysk, Sochi, Batum, Kars, Edirne. I haven't actually taken Edirne, so I can't claim it. What am I forgetting? What did I claim last time that I'm not claiming this time? I don't remember. But they'll take this, and then we just add the gold. Which I can then use to build up my navy and army more in the next turn. Alright. A very nice piece for us. I accept. Beautiful. Oh, that's so good. So good. I'm going to end this episode by moving people out of Ottoman territory. Let's just get you guys to fortresses. Let me have you go up to Cherkasy, and then I'll start breaking people up later on. Head up to Sweden for me, please and thank you. So our next goal is going to be Sweden, so let's do a little bit of reconnaissance on them. Army size, we're the biggest right after France. Sweden is really tiny. Sweden's going to be a pushover. Lovely. How do you determine army quality? Italy? That's hilarious. Russia's number 2. I've got lots of prestige. I'm making money. Not as much as France, but I'm making money. How big is Sweden's fleet? Is that something I need to be concerned about? Navy size. I would like to actually have a couple more ships of the line. Military, naval. First-rate ship of the line. St. Petersburg, Riga. Kronstadt. Oh, here, let's do this. Let's make Kronstadt my naval rally point. And then we can order ships built. Riga, Revel, Freiburg. Okay, we actually can't afford that. It's actually super expensive. Okay. 4 is fine. I'm okay with that. Go ahead and lay those keels down. We will need to expand the army, but I think just letting it just get bigger the way it should be will probably be fine as you regain it from attrition. Look at that. Russia. Biggest name on... Sweden. You're not going to challenge you for biggest name on the freaking map, are you? Because that's not okay. That's not even a little okay. So, a bad game for the Ottomans. I punched him in one... I punched him in one face. I guess you only have one face. I punched him in the mouth, and the Austrians kicked him in the balls. So... what does Austria think of us? Is Austria still cool with us? Austria likes us. Prussia doesn't like us. Let's go ahead and have someone increase relation. I mean, to be honest, they're fighting France right now, which basically means I'm not worried about Prussia, but I would rather have them be my friend. Why does France have more land dominance than me? That bothers me. if I look at their diplomacy, I can find out why they've got such high... They have so many more ideas than we do. That's disappointing. They've been fighting much tougher opponents, and that is actually factored into things. I could join Britain's coalition against France, but I'd rather not. I think I have almost all of my... No, I actually have plenty of land. I still have Sweden, a little bit of Prussia, a little bit of Austria. I think if I beat Sweden, I'll be strong enough to actually kick France out of land dominance. And then we could form a coalition against Britain. That would be awesome. Yeah, let's do that. So I hope you enjoyed the game so far. Russia has gotten very strong. We've taken down the Ottoman Empire, down several pegs. They're not going to be threatening us anytime. Sweden is target number 2. Don't tell Sweden. And then we'll see where we're at from there. We may have ourselves an interesting endgame where we could choose to be our own nation. We could build a coalition against France. We could build one against Britain. Could build one against Austria. We'll have to see what happens. But anyways, that will be for the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of March of the Eagles. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of how the war went. If you think I should have taken more. I mean, I could have waited a little bit longer, but I couldn't have gotten Constantinople. And without Constantinople, there was really nothing else worth fighting for. If maybe the Ottomans moved their capital, I don't think you can move your capital in March of the Eagles, but if they could, I would take Constantinople in a later war. But I think Sweden will be our next target. We'll punch them out, and then we'll see where we're at in terms of the game. But until next time, this has been Avintian, wishing you good luck, good fortune, and good day.